I'm Sadie and this is my channel, and welcome. I am doing something a little different today. I'm going to be spinning with beads. I'm just going to give everyone a chance to arrive and then we can get started. Hi, Em. So, you'll be wondering what I'm doing. Hi, Wendy. I've started another pattern because obviously it's me. I've got one halfway through over there, and then I've got this one, and then I've been threading beads with my needle threader onto bits of fluff ready to spin into the yarn. So that should be fun. I've got to keep them in order. I've never spun with beads before, so it's going to be a whole new experience. I'm not looking to go really fine because I've got chunky beads, so I want quite chunky yarn as well. But also, what I've got in mind for future patterns that I will be writing up. This is just a plain vest. I'm going to figure out the main part, how it looks, and then I can start making pretty little patterns on them and figure out the ribbon and whatnot. So yeah, that's just a basic round neck vest. But I also, I don't know if you can see this, I want to do a long bodied wingback turtleneck, and I'm going to call it Imagine Flying. I don't know if you can see all that, but this is what I kind of do. I see it in my head, put it down, I can't draw, but I know what I want. Then I write notes, and then I come back to it when I'm ready, and I think I've got enough yarn for what I want to do, and I start and write the pattern. So I do have a few others in here, a few shawls, like some fancy weird patterns. We've got that one which we've got the cable design on. We've also got, hi Kathleen, how are you? Yeah, there's other stuff in here, I can't even, but yeah, just easy ones there with, and then they've got one with a crochet border or a knitted border. That one would be a long one with two sort of like stand-up cable bits, but it's not twisted cable like this bit, so you would have 3 different patterns going on, sort of, if that makes any sense. Thank you, Em. I guess it's good afternoon where you are. Yes, it is. Hi Susan, how you doing? So yeah, this is where my thoughts go, and then I come back and I write them. But I really, as we see, this was one that I had written down months ago. You can see how it's got smaller and bigger and bigger, and that's what that shawl is over there. It's finally being written out, and I will have the pattern soon. I want to do this one at some point as well. Hi Jen. So yeah, but that, I think that is the one I want to do with the sweater amount that I blended and gonna get spun. If I don't have enough for that, that's what the Polwarth one will be for, and the other one will go towards the vest, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that's where my knitting ideas go in rough form. The vest has been started. It doesn't look much because it only got started today. Yay for Polwarth. Oh, I love Polwarth, Angela. I really do. Really enjoyed your latest dyeing video. Will we see the finished product soon? You will. It's nearly finished drying. So as soon as it's finished drying and I've fluffed it up and it looks all pretty, I'll do a short video and show you the finished fibre. There'll also be a yarn in there because I just threw all the dye into one thing and it was major blue. You should have seen my hands yesterday. This is nothing that my husband would call me Dumbledore because it looked like my hands were dying from the fingers up. So yeah, that was quite fun. I'm going to start getting ready now and I'll get you facing so that you can actually see what I'm doing with the beads and the Rolags. These are the Rolags. They are merino. Hang on. I've got it here. It was something I was selling years ago. Have you spun Polwarth silk blends? Divine. No, I haven't, but I have blended them myself, and yes, I agree, if that makes sense. So this is a merino nylon bamboo Firestar Angelina blend. There's approximately 40 grams. It's not a lot. It's just a little mini pack that I was doing for shop that I took down. So it is all sparkly. I'll show you it. It's not very good light really in here, but got the darker bits of bamboo running through there. It's very shiny. It's very soft. And yeah, that's what we're spinning. And I don't want them, like I said, too fine. I will be drafting them, but with adding, oh, they draft absolutely stunning. Wow. I must have made sure that my best batches were for the shop. So that's ready for spinning. Absolutely wonderful. Wow. Didn't expect that because it's been in a bag, in a box for years. That I found yesterday while I was tidying up. You know, these things happen. Right, let's get set up and get ready for spinning. So if the wobbling makes you feel a bit, I suggest you close your eyes now. If not, then just carry on with the wobble and enjoy it. We've got my little Christmas tree lights on because it's nearly Christmas. Right, let me. Oh, it's still in. Right, so I need to fish, yeah. Downwards. You can see the beads. And you need to be able to see what I'm doing. I have it on the highest whirl on both the bobbin and the spinning wheel because it's going to be slightly thicker yarn, so we don't want it spinning out of control. My next video that I am planning on making will be raw fleece on a drum carder that has been washed, obviously, and how to get it so it's a nice smooth batt rather than lumpy bumpy with all the nets and things within. So I'll show you that, and then something else because I've got a week off work, so I'm going to try and get all set up and get a few done. With these done on my blending board, Yes, because I did these a couple of years back before I got my come on, Sadie. Before I got my drum carder. I used the Fantasia mainly for spinning everything, to be fair, Angela. The Kiwi I prefer for playing because it's got bigger bobbins. So I'd be able to do a true 3-ply with 3 full of the bobbins of these, and it'd go onto one of them. I can fit 200 grams or more on the Kiwi. So yeah, I tend to do my plying on the Kiwi, spinning on either the Fantasia or Gwen, or obviously the Nano, which is bobbins are full. So we're going with Fantasia today. Right, where's the end? There's the end. I'm just gonna let the twist into it. I think I need to go a bit quicker. Either that, I'll take the uptake off a bit. It's a bit fine, I don't want it that fine. It wants to spin fine itself, but I don't want it to. Come on, thicker, that's it. Right. Let's see if I can. Let's try and incorporate that with that. See, I've never done this before. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or right. I think I might have done that a bit wrong, because I know that is supposed to trap that in place. Oh well. If it stays where it's meant to stay, that's all that matters. So, do a bit more spinning and then add another bead. If I have to add some more beads to some more fluff at some point, then I will do. I've got 32 ready threaded. I don't intend for my yarn to be that fine where I need more than 32, but a week off, time to play. Oh yes. Hi Jules. Don't you worry, so long as you're spinning, that's all that matters. Plying will help trap the beads in place. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I am going to be come on, chain plying. That's what I'll be doing, and I'm hoping that will trap it into place. So yeah, we've got a bead. Enjoy, everyone. I'm off today. I'm off today to spin some camel. Oh, brilliant! We all like spinning a bit of camel. I've spun some baby camel and cashmere not so long back. Oh, that was divine. I had to put it through my drum carder though, just to open it up, because it was so fine it was gripping onto each other, a bit like what I do with silk and bamboo and stuff. I like it opened. I haven't had time to spin in ages, but just you wait till the snow starts flying. Yeah, good lass. Hi Sarah. Hi, do you know, have you said what you'll make with the yarn? I don't have a clue. I just know last night I had an idea and I saw which beads I wanted and what order they were going in. It was just after I found this fibre, well, these Rolags, and I decided I was going to make a beaded yarn, and I've never made a beaded yarn in my life. I just decided I was doing it, so I did. I got it all prepped for today. And I'm trying not to go too fine because I wanted a chunkier yarn. So it can be like an accent in something. It can give something a bit of character. Somewhere down the line it will be there and it will be used. Maybe, but I'm trying to keep it slightly thicker. I will. Hopefully when I chain ply it, it'll go even more thicker. Well, hopefully. It will go more thicker. Yeah, we'll see. It might go into a lace project. I've not really a lacy person because it's got holes in it and it makes me cold. If that makes sense. It's just like, I love my granny blankets, but I don't feel they keep me warm because there's too many holes in it. So I like full blankets. And same with my shawls. I can't do with holes in them because I don't feel like they're keeping me warm. So I probably wouldn't. As pretty as I think lace is, and I love it when other people knit it or crochet it, I just wouldn't do it for myself, if that makes sense. It tends to go poofy when steamed or wet finished. That'll thicken up some. It will, yeah. Merino does the same as well. BFL doesn't. I don't know how even these are going on. But I'm spinning beads, guys. Like, seriously? I've never added embellishments to my yarn before. Never. This is a first. And I thought, well, I won't keep this to myself. I'll share it. We'll do it live. We'll do it together. I can do this. And don't forget, if you do like what you're watching, don't forget the thummies, guys. I don't know if you've all noticed, but I'm very green today. I've even got green t-shirt on, green pants, green t-shirt, green jumper, and green nails. Like, whoa, very green. This yarn's going to be a bit thick and thin. We don't care. Move the hook. Yeah, if I were to do it. Oh. Well, for a woolen long draw, these would spin absolutely gorgeous fine. So I won't do that because I don't want it fine. Oh, I am liking colours though. I'm hoping to get 4 beads per Rolag, so I might not have enough, but well, we'll see. It's not going to be an even portions or quantities because I've never done this before and I don't know how you would figure out even portions and quantities when spinning with beads. How would you do that? Does anyone know? Be a lot of working out, wouldn't it? A lot of maths. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It entails maths and other things. I'll just wing it like I do rather than do the maths. I don't like maths. It hurts my brain. I spin a lot of Target and Target blends. It's a high poof factor. It would take too much maths for my poor brain. Yeah, that's alright then, as long as it's not just mine. That is a lot of maths and I'm right for thinking about it. I'll just do what I'm doing. Well, my bobbin looks a complete mess and I'm not very impressed. Let's have a look at this. You see that? It's a mess. Hang on, you're tipping over. Let's, excuse me, bag of Chris. Let's bring you down a tad. Can you see? It's a right mess. Never mind. I don't do messy bobbins. It bugs me. Sorry, I'm moving you around again. There we go. There we are. If I've got 6 Rolags and 32 beads, you need 5 per Rolag and 2 spare. Oh, no. Oh, well. I'll add them all in. They'll get put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 Rolags, yeah. I wouldn't have a clue. Well done. There's a pattern on Ravelry called Simple Rules Cowl. Great for thick and thin hand spun. Bet it would work for beads too. Oh, maybe, yeah. I'll have a gander. Right, I need to be adding another bead in a minute. I'll do it coming to end at Rolag. If I've got some left over, I've got some left over, it's right in it. When I crochet beads, I just use a steel hook and pull through as I crochet. Yeah, these beads, there were tiny holes on them. And I couldn't get any kind of hook through them. I had to go get needle threader so I could get them on. But that's what I was trying to do to start off with. But I don't have any beads that are got big enough holes. All mine are really tiny because they're from when I was doing jewellery. So I just, yeah. Basically you can cast on however many stitches you need, joining around, then knit the thin spots and purl the thick ones. Oh, cool. That. Oh, I don't think I need to pre-draft. Might help we're not having so thin. Ooh, that might have helped. Got fluff everywhere. What's new? My brew. I keep saying that and then never drinking it. I really need to drink it. There we go. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Are y'all chatting between each other? You need to chat between each other as well. Because I've never done this before. I keep drifting off. Try to think when things are going on, and I really shouldn't think. It's not good for me. That I do know. I don't think we'll get it all finished in this live. I might get the majority of it done. But it could be another one that's finished on another live. It could be one that we do together and we'll get it done. So once I've finished spinning it, straight away start plying it. I reckon that sounds like a plan. To me anyway. I don't know if it is to you. Would you like to spin it together, as in finish it up together? Search YouTube for JB Fibre Arts. She recently put out a video on the simple rules of cowl. Good spinning channel. Oh, cool. JB Fibre Arts. I'll write that down. Thank you very much, Kathleen. I shall check her out. You're very welcome. You have my fibre brain on overdrive right now. Cool. It needs doing from time to time. It's like at random times at night, I'll just have an epiphany of what I want to make next. And I can't wait to finish the project I'm already working on. I have to start it. which is why that's been started. But because I've made a start, it means I can flip between them both now and get them, at least one will be finished, and then the next one won't be far behind. I don't tend to have more than 2 knitted projects on the go because it takes a long time for me to knit. Crochet projects, that's a different matter altogether because I can generally whip them out quite quick if I don't get too bored too quick. I say bored, I just want to make everything all at once. I think I've done that right order. Oh well, if not, never mind. Because the whole moved at some point. Yeah, that's right. That's 4th bead for that one. I have to get back to cooking for my hoard. May pop back in later. Have a great day. Okay, Kathleen, you have a nice time, sweetheart. Why have you switched from crochet to knitting? I just like doing both. Just like I've got a weaving thing. Some things I like the look of knitted, and some things I like the look of crocheted. And there's some things that are crocheted that I don't think look as nice crocheted as they would knitted. So if I can turn that crocheted item into a knitted item, I will do. But that's just personal preference. It's not anything else. It's just because I want to. Or because I think it looks better that way. Doesn't mean it necessarily is better that way. It's just how my brain works. Have a great afternoon. That's fine. That's fine. I knew what you meant. I had a day rather than afternoon, so I won't worry. So yeah, that's why I decided to start knitting. But once again, it like with crochet, I can follow a knitting pattern, but what comes out isn't what is shown on the page. It's got holes and it's baggy, and yeah, no, I just like to work from mind, from visual, and what I think will work. Once upon a time I couldn't repeat a pattern because I never wrote it down, so everything I made was one of a kind. And then I started writing my patterns down so that I could at least repeat them. Not other people, but myself. And that's where that went from, or developed from. I'm not sure I'm making sense. It makes sense in my brain. That's about it. It sounds strange, duck beads. One, going on to bobbing, and two, because I can hear the different wind that they cause. It's weird. So yeah, question. Would you like me to go live again to finish this yarn? Or would you prefer me to finish it and just show it off? Whoa, you went a bit thin. So there's one for you. Knowing what you know now, which would you choose to learn first? I'd have chosen to learn them both at the same time. If that, yeah, I'd have chose to learn them both at the same time. You make perfect sense to me. Me live, please. Right, live I will be to finish the beaded yarn. So when we stop this live, I'll stop spinning and we carry on together. I might do it later on today, don't know, because I'm going out for Sunday lunch to my wonderful mother-in-law's. Well, it's not lunch, Sunday dinner. And it depends how fat I feel when I get back to whether I fall asleep watching a film with Hunter. So it may be tomorrow morning, which will be Monday, after Hunter goes to school, while Chris is at work. I need another bead. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, Gaff. Right, so that should do it. I think I meant to move the hook again. Meh. We'll see. Whoa, come back here. And I lost that. I haven't done that for a long time. Slippery. Mind you, I've got no moisture in my hands right now at all. I really should add some hand cream. So yeah, I'm going to see how much yarn I get out of the sweater amount and then decide on, I think the Polwarth is going to be the, you know, the fleece to jumper fleece, Polwarth fleece. That's going to have to be the batwing one, I do believe. And I'll just, yeah, there'll be more yarn come off that than there will the sweater quantity. So I'll turn the sweater quantity into a vest. I might do a long vest. You know, like, not a long vest, what do you call them? A tunic. I might make a knitted tunic instead with the sweater quantity. And both with the batwing and the tunic, I'll be able to knit a belt for it to cinch in the middle and be like a fashion accessory. Oh, brain's still going. I need to stop this. It's scary. I just wish I could knit faster. I don't know why I did that. We're not controlling it, Sadie. Stop it. I think Jen might be right. We're going to have leftovers. But we'll try to fit them in. I do like that bamboo next to that pink. Great deep colours. The contrast. It's just amazing. So have I missed out? I have. Will they be knitted for you to wear or someone else? For me to wear them. Yeah, I don't knit for other people. I know this sounds really weird, but I always feel like they're going to ruin it, especially with it being real wool, that someone will put it in washer and shrink it and felt it, and I've spent all that time working on it, or they're not going to appreciate it. So if I do knit or crochet for other people, it tends to be in acrylic, so then they can't ruin it. Am I being selfish? So yeah, I tend to make garments for myself, not others. And two, because I take so long to do it, people get fed up of waiting, and I don't blame them. I would too. So yeah, that I do knit for myself. Same with crochet. I have done it a couple of times for the people, but yeah, I don't enjoy giving it to them. I'd rather they buy the yarn, make it themselves, and do it that way. All right, Jen. See you later, love. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, that's so. No, I don't. Yeah, I sometimes do think I am a bit selfish, but tough. I have my reasons. I could be completely wrong. People might look after stuff. People might appreciate what I do, but meh. I know my brother wouldn't. He'd be like, you haven't even spent any money. It's like, no, I spent hours of my time instead. But that wouldn't be good enough for him. So yeah, don't forget, later on, keep an eye out for the short video so that you will see what the fibre looks like. And I shall also show you the yarn that I dyed, well, the colour that it came out with adding all three of them colours together. I think it's kind of cool how it's just the one colour, but that's me. I find silly things like that entertaining. I'm gonna give her another bead. Tell you what I have got. Fluff on my eyelashes. I will admit getting the beads ready for spinning is rather tedious. It's not something I find enjoyable. Some people might, not for me. But But if you've got a proper beading needle that you can put the needles on and thread it through the fibre and whatnot and blah blah, then it'd make it a lot easier. But doing it one by one with a needle threader and a crochet hook, and yeah, it wasn't fun. I didn't find it enjoyable. I hate faffing. But I am enjoying picking them up and adding them into my yarn. So I suppose that's a bonus out of it. That looks awful. Never mind. Leave it be, Sadie. Right, we've got 2 rolags left. I don't think we're going to get them finished this live, but they will be finished on the next live and then plied. So it will be 2 hours worth of work and we shall have a yarn. Well, 2 hours worth of spinning work. I'm not telling you how long it took me to thread 32 beads. That was painful. It took forever. I'm not even going to use them all. It's even more annoying. I know the time difference is awful, but you should come up on Spring the Fibre Enthusiast panel on a Thursday night to chat and spin. You'd be an awesome guest. Oh, cheers, Susan. I think it's midnight when she's on. I would be able to do it on a day off or on holidays or on a weekend. I'm not sure how much I'd get there during the week when I'm working though, because I'm up at stupid o'clock in the morning. But that would be cool. Hi, Brenda. Just email her if you ever want to join her at High Meadow Ranch. Cool, I will do. Thank you. Hey, Luke. You alright, sweets? Right, so the beads are getting a lot closer now than before, because me. I thought I'd have used more of them, but I didn't. I know it's a crazy time, Brenda. Bear comes up. I know. Brenda's a trooper. Bless her. I'm going to part from Forum, start tomorrow, heading to Cornwall. Oh, do you know what, Luke? Got week off. Enjoy getting up at 4. I'm alright. This is first day I've been able to spin, so I'm even happier because I haven't been able to spin all week because my hip's been in absolute agony. So I've not been a happy camper really this past week. I've spent most of it in pain, but hey, what can I do? The cold will affect what the cold will affect. And there is nothing I can do about it. Oh, what have I missed? Happy Camper, you say? Are you on I'm a Celeb? No, Luke. And I'm not a happy camper. Or I wasn't. I am now. Because I can spin. It's so weird watching beads go on. Do you know, I've got more yarn out of this than what I thought I was going to get. More yarn and less beads. How does that work? But then I do have to ply it yet. So, yeah. I struggle a bit putting beads on, but meh, it's one of them, innit? It'll look good when it's done, when it's all plied and it's held together. I'm going to bring you closer. Can you see all them pretty beads? Aren't they cool? Like pretty beads. Oh, there we go. Hi, Spinning Saga. Just moored up after moving the boat. Stopping now, might do some weaving. Hope all are well. Yes, we're good, thank you. I've not tried adding beads yet. I may have to now. I do it, Brenda, for the experience. I will do it again, but I'll plan it a little better, maybe, where I'm doing a finer spin and smaller beads and yeah, enough where I can put a lot more closer together but far enough apart that they're not too close, if that makes sense. I will figure it out without doing maths. I mean, I can unthread these beads, but do I want to? I've got another raw lag there I could probably use. It's a lot darker than these though. It's the only problem. Because I threaded them with the darker raw lag. Alright, need to move that hook. So, when I come to the end of this raw lag, it will be the end of the live. I am going over the hour, but well, hey, it's right. It's all good. I do not believe I can fit all them beads on comfortably. So there will be some left over. Hi Ursula. Hope you're good. Thanks Ursula. It does have purples and different pinks and deeper red. We're adding beads, Ursula. I don't know if I'm going to fit them all on, but we're going to attempt to. But meh, I doubt it. Do you know what? I've noticed I do that a lot. Meh. I'm a proper meh person. Meh. Have you ever seen the Emoji Movie? Yeah, I'm meh. Meh. It's a first for me to do as well, Ursula. I've never added beads before. And I thought about doing it last night, prepped it all ready for today, and yeah, this is my first time making a beaded yarn. Any plans for the yarn after it's plied and finished? Not a bean. No plans. I just really wanted to make a beaded yarn last night for some strange unknown reason. Well, I added the beads to some fluff, and then I'll add the fluff to the other fluff. Hang on. So, hang on. I need to just draft that slightly. Try to do it sideways. I need that up there a bit more. So what I do is I trap the bead in with the fibre. Can you see it? So yeah, there we go. I've trapped the bead in with the fibre, and then so it don't move. And then I'll also apply it in chain ply, which will also come on, say anything, trap the bead even more, so it also won't move. So yeah, I hope that answered spinning and Ursula. I'm crap with names, and I do know Spinning Saga's told me once already, but never mind. We're all good. So add another one. And I'll just attach it like I would a new piece of fibre. Draft it out. Make sure it traps it. And carry on. Excuse me. Do you know, I might get them on, but I might not. We'll see. I've got 4 beads left. Do you still clearly see the beads? With these ones, yeah, because they're quite big beads. But when you do fine spinning with tiny seed beads, they're more of a reflection when the light hits them, unless you go for a really contrasting colour bead to the yarn or fibre. I'm doing the last repeat on the Pure Innocence shawl. I'm doing, oh, wonderful. Yay! It is nice to see the beads, and that I'm not doing all this hard work for them to be hidden, out of the way, so nobody can see all that wonderfulness. I'm not sure how the chain plying is going to go, because I've got to pull it up through the middle. But well, hey, I'll get to the end of it and we'll decide whether I'll make it again or not. All depends on the plying in the end. And I say that because I like a nice quick ply. Plying's my least favourite, but it's a necessity. I just like turning pretty fibre into a single. It sounds cool, doesn't it? And I think the sound is different because you can actually hear the wind going different past the beads and through the bead holes. Oh, that's what I've got in my head. That'd be great to weave with. Probably. So if I were doing super fine and contrast beads with the seed beads and all that, come on. You went way too fine there. So you'll have to excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough going on. I don't know where it's come from because I've been absolutely fine right up until I started my live. But something seems to have set my chest off. And I don't have a clue what it could be. It does sound a bit like a paddle, yeah? I'm just watching Grey Man on Netflix for umpteenth time. Grey Man. Oh, I've never seen that. Good morning, Carol. How are you? You're going to cough up a fur ball. I probably am, yeah. Always during a live stream, I've got a tickle in my throat. It's usually how it happens. You're allergic to the... I'm not allergic. Don't you swear at me, Susan. It'll be one of the types of fibre. Hi, Carol. It might be. Or... No, I won't accept it. My fibre's not doing it to me. No, it loves me. It's not trying to kill me, honestly. Right, I don't think I'm going to get both in, so I might as well just leave both out. No, try get one of them in, see, at least one. So, that is the end of that spin. I will be back to play it live either, like I said, either later today after my Sunday lunch at my mother-in-law's while I'm all fat and full and not wanting to move, so it may not happen today, or tomorrow, which is more than likely after Hunter goes to school and while Christopher's at work. So yeah, and bought a new magazine to have a look at too. So yeah, we had one bead left over, like one lonely little bead. Poor little thing. I know it irritates me, but I don't want it to. I know. And it does it all the time. And I do know it is that, and I just don't like to believe it. That's all. I like to pretend that it's just something else. So, yes, this has been fun, Ursula. I do agree. I've enjoyed spinning with the beads. Didn't enjoy putting the beads on the fibre, but that's a whole different new being. We'll see how it plies up. And yeah, I'm impressed, sort of. I don't know. We'll see when it's done. So no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there. And it's been fantastic seeing you. See you all soon, my beautifuls. Mwah. Bye.